What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Humble Lecter, and today I got the first figure here from this whole Avengers 60th anniversary set or wave, whatever you want to call it. And in today's video we have the Black Widow. So what we are going to do is, of course, check out the figure, go through the articulation, accessories, and do some comparisons, and of course get Sean to share with you my opinions at the end of the video. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, so I'm going to start off here with the packaging. So I do kind of like this design because if you kind of follow this whole 60th anniversary, they do have a very similar design, but it is of course a windowless packaging, which of course is a bit worrisome, but it is what it is, and we're almost at the end of this. So you have the product image on the front, some artwork on the sides here, and also another product image on the side, and we have some preview of the accessories and the figure, and also on the top here as well we have the logo. So yes, without further ado, let's just unbox this bad boy up. Okay, so here is the Black Widow figure, looking really nice, and I do not have any older Black Widow figures. This is my first one, but of course this is the latest body mold for any female figure, which I'm really excited to check out. This is of course more of a higher line figure. This came in at about 150 ringgit, so it's about the almost the $30 mark. And normally I get my figures from One Toy on My Toy, so you can check them out if you are here in Malaysia. So first, we are going to start off with the accessories, and this is where it gets super exciting. So over here, in terms of the head department, which we are going to check out in a little bit, but I'm going to give you a quick preview here. We have 3 heads over here. We'll put this back, and in terms of the hands, we have 2 open hands on her. We have also the trigger holding gun, the gun holding hands, and also we do have a pair of closed fisted hands here as well for your punching poses. And then if we go on to the guns here, we have this silencer. We have a gun with a silencer, and we have a normal looking kind of gun, I think similar to the Agent Ross. So you can put these 2 guns here. And in terms of her other accessories, we have some smoke pieces here as well, which you can attach it to the gun. So it's very similar to the, I think, Mr. Negative figure. And for her gauntlets, so for her gauntlets, we have this one here with all the smoke firing pieces here. And we also have the firing gauntlets here. So this one is a bit bent, so you can see that you gotta warm it up properly, probably, and you'll get the jump done because both of them is like just moving around here like this. And we also do have some firing shots here for your gun pistols here as well. So as you can tell, it does come with a ton loads of accessories, which of course is really exciting. So we are going to go and check out the head sculpts here, which does look really nice. I mean, that is a very good head sculpt. I have seen people actually use this for your Mary Janes or whatsoever, your Jean Greys, your Dark Phoenix. That is amazing because those are also great figures, and now we can have this. You know, we have a lot more options with this Black Widow figure. You can see that the head and the hair's all different style. This one does come with the short hairstyle. So this one's a long one, wavy here, good amount of details, a little bit of some wash, I would say. And for the more 70s or 60s head sculpt, this one here does look really cool here as well. And of course, if we just want to look at the face here, looks really nice, very good amount of details. The face tag technology is really amazing, and this is just a great looking figure overall. And now we are going to check out the figure itself. So looking at this, again, very nice. I do like the hair is just pushed to the center here, which you can kind of push it to the sides. So it's really nice. And also, let me just change up my lights here. Alright, so you can get a little bit more details here. You can push the hair a little bit more to the side. Maybe you can glue it here. Looking really nice as well. And on her jacket, you can see that the zipper, it does have a silver color finish to her as well, going down to the chest area and going on to her belt, which is of course detachable because you want to put her into some nice posing. And also we have an ab crunch over here, which we will check out in the later segment. We also have the pinless double jointed knees and elbows right here. and good amount. It's just all plain black, which is also pretty decent, and you can see that on her cloth as well. It's a bit stretched, so you can see that it's a suit kind. It's not like her body, you know, it's like a suit on her, which of course is amazing. And her hands, nothing much too much over here. So overall looking really nice. And now we are going on to articulation. So articulation wise, she does use a disc joint inside, which I really do like. But in terms of the head movement, you can go down this much here. Backwards, not a lot I would say, but still pretty decent. And you can of course rotate it as much as you want. You do get some swivel here. Going on to the arms, you can go and have a nice T-pose. And you do have, for the first time ever for a Marvel Legends figure, some sort of butterfly joints for a female figure. So looking really nice. Looking really nice. And also you do have some, which does go back quite a fair bit amount here. So as you can see, and if you want to push it forward, you can go forward this much here and go on to the biceps. You got some nice bicep swivel, pinless jointed elbows here, which goes back very almost 180 degrees here. And she does have good tone to her arms as well. And going on to her wrist, yes, on her wrist, I forgot my body parts here. So wrist, you have nice rotation and a hinge up and down. It is of course a little bit hindered by the gauntlets here. And now we go on to the torso. So torso here, I think it's pretty standard for most female figures. You can crunch backwards this much here. You can crunch forward a little bit. Of course, you can kind of swivel it on the sides here. And the main thing for this figure, the super articulated Black Widow, you can crunch forward here. Pretty amazing on this. And of course backwards, you can go back here a lot here as well. And for the legs, you can spread out here, which is really nice. You don't have any drop down hips, which is pretty disappointing, but maybe in the future. And kicking forward, we can kick forward this much here. And you have an upper thigh swivel. You have your pinless jointed knees, nice, goes back about this much, and very excellent ankle pivot. Okay, and of course measuring out this figure, she does stand in at about the 6-inch mark. And here she is next to the MCU Black Widow figure, which I think also looks really nice. But of course with this updated articulation, this cannot compare to the new figure. Okay, and here she is next to some original Avengers members here. We have Captain America and Iron Man, and of course I'm just going to include the Black Panther figure here, which I think looks really awesome. And I got to say, I really like this whole new set. I'm not a huge Avengers collector, but I gotta say this whole wave here, this whole set actually looks really nice. And here for a few of you guys, I'm just going to include the Thanos into this as well, which of course is the comic versions of all of these Avengers characters. So that is it with the Black Widow figure. I think this is one of the best Marvel Avengers figure to get. And maybe even today. I mean, like last year we saw the Spiral figure, which does look really amazing. And this year we have this figure here, which does look really cool. I do like the added articulations of here. It is of course long awaited for the Marvel Avengers line. And it will be really exciting to see it on some other Spider female characters as well, because they are all very agile and very flexible, so it's really nice to have this as well. And overall, I think this is a really great figure. I mean, for the more of the deluxe line, I think this is really justifiable in terms of the price. Of course, we are missing the articulated toes, but overall, it's just an amazing figure. So for that, the rating I would give this is a solid 8.5 out of 10. I would push it to a 9 out of 10, but we will see. Maybe at the end of the year, or maybe when I start posing with this a little bit more. But this is a very excellent figure. So of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, do click the like and smash that subscribe button down below. Of course, these are just all my thoughts and my opinions. Do leave yours in the comment section down below here as well. If you guys want to follow me, you can do so on my Instagram at the Humble Lecter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.